Hello, fans of Toyota step vans. So that'd be me, apparently. This is made by Choro-Q. I picked it up loose, obviously. There's no box or anything like that, but I thought it was cool because it's a cartoon version of that. But looking at it closer, it's not even that far off in its proportions. This is the official Toyota website here. This is the first generation of the Quick Delivery van. It's called the Quick Delivery 100. Came out in 1982. And specs wise, it's either 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive, 5-liter diesel or 5L diesel. I assume that's liters. And no, it's not because it says 3 liters. And then around 70 to 90 horsepower. Yeah, okay. What do you expect? It's not going to be a speed demon. You can obviously get different window cutouts and stuff like that, but here's the side profile. And then the rear, it's got double doors in the back. This one doesn't have rear windows, but it's got the outlines for the stampings. Okay, that one actually has one window, one stamping. Interesting. Alright, so Q tool, I assume they just made up this graphic to be like a snap-on tools kind of truck, but for Choro-Qs. And then what do we got here? We got some raised black molding, painted black, looks nice. These are your standard Choro-Q wheels. This silver paint's really nice, and then it's got really nice tight panel gaps. I like that. The Toyota is actually molded in, which is nice. And it's totally black on that first photograph too, so that's accurate, although I really instinctively I just want that to be silver though. Anyways, the headlights are silver, and no turn signals painted, unfortunately. Okay, no license plate either. And then we just have the flat windshield, but you can see the motor back in there. Pretty dark. Interesting that they would put a sticker up here. I guess it's no harm. Alright, looks good here. And then, yeah, plain back, quick delivery. So this is number 55, and I assume this is just a standard Choro-Q item. This is number from dated 2001, so over 20 years old now. And you can see the darkness of the clear body that was painted silver. I think I might even leave this one alone. The stance is pretty good. And for some reason, these wheels are fitting. I don't know. Well, let me come back and we'll see. It'll either be spinning with some other churros or with some new wheels. Boy, I don't know what my problem is. I can't help but modify most of my vehicles. I don't know, it's a sickness. Anyways, I just pulled these off of a different Choro-Q and I repainted them a little silver with a little gold Sharpie on the ridge there and some black Sharpie in the middle. And I think it works for a truck like this. So as compared to a couple other cartoon vehicles, so we have this Peterbilt looking thing from Choro-Q. I don't know if it really is a Peterbilt, I'm just assuming. And then Tiny Q is a different brand. They're actually superior. This is a seafood delivery truck in Isuzu. And you'll see Tiny Q has clear headlights, so with a reflective light bucket behind it. So that's what I like. Why I like Tiny Q. They also have mirrors, flexible rubbery mirrors. So big fan of the Tiny Qs. I wish they would come out with some more castings. I do have let's see, here's a Choro-Q Decatora truck, and I put some other wheels on there. I don't know what brand wheels they are, though. And then I have this Aoshima Decatora truck. Now the Choro-Q definitely looks like a shortened, cartoony truck, but the Aoshima actually just looks like a normal truck to me. You know, the actual spacing and the proportions of it. But it is still over the top with the crazy Decatora livery, so sadly, the little Toyota step van there is kind of dwarfed by all these other cartoonish trucks here. Or maybe not that Aoshima. Alright, well, anyways, let's let this guy spin on its own. Let's get this coaster out here. Maybe I'll go back and add some more paint to this. It should be pretty easy enough to add some turn signals. And really that's it. Oh, and maybe the Toyota badge. Yeah, maybe a silver Sharpie or something might help that out. Well, anyways, maybe you'll see this again in a different comparison with some new paint. But until that happens, thanks for tuning in. Bye.